Welcome to Spotlight in Business. I'm Tammy Defoe, and I would like you to meet Mohammed. He is the managing director for Office Evolutions, which is an exciting office and co-working space in downtown Toronto. I had the pleasure of meeting him recently at one of our events, and I've viewed his space. It is so beautiful. And I'm happy to say that we're actually going to be hosting our May 6th Downtown Toronto Business Networking event at his space. And you can get to see it firsthand for yourself and, of course, network for your business and then meet Mohammed in person. But before that, I want to get to know him a little bit more. So thanks for coming on the show today, Mohammed. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Fantastic. Yeah, glad to have you here. So tell us more about yourself.
And first of all, hi to everyone. My name is Mohammed. I'm just going to give you a little bit about my background. My education background is about I was studying industrial management, and then I did international business, and I have a PhD specifically about the culture and organizational culture. I have about 15 years of working in a different industry. My major field was in the food industry for 10 years as the managing director of one of the largest meal company in the flour manufacturing. And then I moved to Canada and I started working in pharmaceutical and cosmetic industry. And I have a 3 years of background of working there as a supply chain specialist. Also, at the same time, I was working in education industry. I was teaching different colleges, businesses about supply chain, about international business to the students who are coming to the Canada. And that is about a little bit about myself. And the reason we make a decision to go to Office Evolution because I was strongly interested about new businesses and I was trying to help my students as well at the college and I was trying to think to find a way I can support the small businesses or young generation who need to come to the business and learn about business and to grow their business. And that's one of the things was led me to Office Evolution and co-working space. And we opened this space recently in downtown Toronto.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's great. It's quite the history you have there. So working in different industries, you must, be having some good advice for people as well, like maybe some good tips about to help people out with their business.
Exactly. That's the thing. That's the good thing about it. And if you go if you go and other co-working space, I don't want to specifically name another place, but if you go and work, usually they have a BCM there. The people are just try to provide the services to their client, but they don't have that special expertise. They're sitting there. If you running your business and starting into your business, you need the help of support. You understand some of the process of your business. That is a good thing about me. I can help people. I can share my experience with them to make their business grow. By growing their business, my business will be grow as well at the same time.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're all helping each other out, right? And then, it's good for people to, they can even network with the other professionals in the office, right? It's always good to have people you can chat with and stuff and you help each other out that way. And so who would be the people who would want to rent your space and do the
And,
co-working?
I realize that many of these entrepreneurs or professionals need a professional environment to work, and they need a place to meet their clients, and they need to grow their business. Um, these are people who can use this space for their own business. And ideally, we can see the startups, consultants, people who want to work remote, small businesses. And another thing, especially about the downtown area, is because when you are living in downtown and the condos are a small size, you don't have enough space to do your work, or you don't have a space even for the student to do your study and education. And they want sometimes go out of their house, like out of their condos, and that's I think the ideal location for them. And that's was the people who I think would be interested for our space. And and one thing I was never thought about it, we have even therapists. I was targeting other local businesses, and recently I have a client who is therapist and who is using our space for his clients.
That's fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. The thing too with working from home that there can be distractions, right? Like the cats are there, the dogs are barking, or the kids are there, stuff like that. So I think it's good for people who just want to get rid of all those distractions and they can just focus on working. And it is convenient, like right across in the Eaton Center, so people can go and get their lunch there if they want. And what are some of the amenities you offer at your facility?
And I mean, our space, the basic things look at we provide internet, fast internet for the people who need it. We are providing the meeting room. We are providing, for example, um, internet. Yeah, we are covering all the costs and costing has been unpaid on our side for the electric power, for all this has been covered with us. And we provide the networking session, we provide even to our facility. These are the things we can provide to our clients.
And is there like a kitchen area?
There is a kitchen area. There is a just forget to say there is a free coffee. There is a refrigerator. There is a microwave to warm up their food, and there is a very nice reception area which is included the sofa. They can sit, have a rest, they have to drink their coffee. We also provide the phone booth, meeting booths for the people who need to have a small discussion as a private or confidential conversation.
So, yes, people can bring their lunch and that they can, get some coffee and chit chat and stuff like that and heat up some food. And yeah, so then also for the people who want to do the co-working, if they don't want to get the full office, that they want to have a private meeting, they can just go into those little phone booths. I've used them actually before. They're pretty cool. And it is again, it's just that you have that flexibility, right? For people, whatever they need, if they want to just, have the co-working space so that they can have somewhere like an office where they can put their lunch and stuff like that, and they can heat up stuff like that, as opposed to if you go to like Starbucks, for example, to work, then, you got to buy something at Starbucks, right? You can't bring your lunch there. There's no fridge for you to put your stuff in there, right? Or microwave or whatever. So, I mean, like that's pretty good. You can kind of just do your own thing. And then you can have the space. It's a little bit quieter. Like sometimes I go to Starbucks to work and stuff, but it's can be pretty noisy there actually. And definitely having a space where you can go to kind of get away from that, or again having your own full office, right? So somebody is they're a little more stuff, but not necessarily established in their business, right? But they want to be doing more things and having clients that coming in and stuff like that as well. And they do want to have that contained thing. They want to leave their computer there with the door lock and stuff like that. And having that space to go to is great, you know. Yeah, so a lot of great things about it. And what's the feedback you usually get from your clients?
And the feedback, and the most feedback I received, the positive environment we have in our space, and how we are helping them, and how me and my BCM supporting them. That was a very good feedback from them, from my client as well. Another thing about our location and about our a specific address of our location and accessibility to subway. And this was another feedback I had from my client, because our location is just 1 minute from Queens subway station, just less than a 1 minute walk. And it's very convenient for people who work in downtown and need to access. They don't need to drive the car, and easily they can access to the space. And another thing about our space, the space looks modern, comfortable, and very welcoming. That's another thing people are saying. And they love our, another thing I can say, because our first unit, which is our meeting room area, is there is the building is heritage, and we try to keep to keep the original format of the building and make it something different. It's not is a feeling is you are in the history of Toronto, in one of the most historical building in Toronto, and you're working in this space. And it used to be, as I understand, used to be a Bank of Canada or Commerce Bank of Canada, and you are working in this specific building.
Yes, it is nice actually. Yeah, because I have been there, the Bank of Canada. It's kind of cool. They can convert it to different uses and stuff like that. And I like the meeting room as well. You've got the windows there. People can be there and bring people, and it's really professional. Yeah, so you know what? I'm definitely looking forward to having our event in your space. Thank you so much in advance for hosting us there. It's gonna be a great time. So everybody come on out to meet Mohammad and to view his space, right? And then just for networking, obviously, right? Come out and we'll have some food there, and you can meet some people for your business, exchange business cards. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. But if you do want to learn more about this space, ahead of then, feel free to reach out to Mohammad. We're going to put his information, it's with this video actually, is his address and phone and email. So you can go and check out his website to to get some space there. It's kind of it's a hidden gem actually, right? I didn't know about it till Mohammed came to one of our events and stuff. So it is kind of a hidden gem. So it's time to spread the word in that and take advantage of this space before it's sold out.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tammy. I'm welcoming everyone. I'm looking forward to see you guys, and I'm sure you will enjoy that event, and I'm sure you will enjoy our services when you come to our space. And I'm looking forward to it.
Perfect. Thanks so much. Okay, well, have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you.